Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be making a 5-petal flower by crocheting it. To make this pattern, you're going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 5mm one, a pair of scissors, and some yarn. This is a beginning pattern, so you only need to know 2 things: how to make a slipknot and how to make a chain, also known as a daisy chain. To create a slipknot, you get the yarn in both your hands, pinching the string about 3 inches away from each other. You then cross the string in your left hand over the string in your right hand. This creates a loop-de-loop. You pinch where they cross and flip it over itself. You go through and get the string that was in the middle and pull it. That's how you make a slipknot. Let's make it again. We pinch the string, cross it over itself, pinch where they cross, and flip, and pull through. We can then easily put that onto our hook. Let's create the chain next. Now that we have the string on the hook, we just need to loop our yarn over and pull that string over the other one. We can do that again, loop over, pull through, loop over, pull through. That's how you create a chain. But let's start with the pattern. To make the pattern, you're going to need a length of 10 for the center and a length of 8 for each of the petals. So let's start with the center, the length of 10. We create our slipknot, place it on our hook, and tighten it. We then create a chain of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In order to make this a circle, we go back to one of the first loops we made and place our hook through it. So I'm going to this one, and I'm pushing the hook through. Now we have 2 loops on the chain. To connect them, we just go around our hook with our yarn and pull both of them through. That's the center of the flower. Let's make petals now. It requires a chain length of 8. So we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to attach it back to the center. So we then place our hook through the center, go through the center, and we loop our yarn. This time we only pull the center over that new loop. Now we're left with 2 loops on the hook. So we loop our yarn again over the hook and pull those 2 through. We now have a petal and a center. Let's start with the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do the same thing as we did for the first one. We go through the center, loop our yarn, pull the center over, loop our yarn, and pull those 2 loops off. We now have 2. Let's start with the third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do that same thing through the center, loop the yarn, center over, loop the yarn, and pull those 2 over. Let's start with the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we go through the center. Loop the yarn, center over, loop the yarn, 2 through. At this point we have 4 petals, but they're sort of scrunched up. So now we need to space them out. You can move that just by sliding them along the center chain. Now the 5th petal ends a bit differently, but we start off the same with a chain of 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead of going through the center with the other ones, we're going to be going through the center and the 1st petal. So, through here and up through the 1st petal. Then we bring our yarn around, bring that center area over so that we're left with 2 on the hook, loop our yarn, and pull those 2 over. You can then readjust everything how you like it and do 1 more loop to finish everything off. Pull that one tight, take your hook off, and get your scissors and cut. You can pull extra yarn out and tighten that knot. To make it look nice, you can tie the 2 ends together and do a double knot. You can leave your flower like this, or you can cut the ends off. You can use the ends to attach it to a keychain or to other flowers. You could also make multiple flowers on one big chain and create a big daisy chain. Thank you for watching my video.